falling for the wrong boy. In the quiet town of Willow Creek, life moved at a predictable pace. The streets were lined with neatly trimmed hedges, and everyone seemed to know everyone else. Among the townsfolk was a bright and lively girl named Emily. At 18, Emily was full of dreams and aspirations, ready to explore the world beyond the confines of her small town. She was the kind of girl who believed in love stories and happy endings, often losing herself in romance novels that promised the impossible. One summer, everything changed when a boy named Logan moved to town. Logan was the opposite of everything Emily had known. Where the boys in Willow Creek were polite and predictable, Logan was mysterious and unpredictable. He rode a motorcycle, had a leather jacket that seemed to carry stories of wild adventures, and a smirk that made him both infuriating and irresistible. The first time Emily saw Logan was at the local diner. He walked in, his presence commanding attention. She couldn't help but stare. Logan noticed, and with a crooked grin, walked straight to her table.
See something you like?
He teased, his voice low and smooth. Emily blushed furiously but managed to stammer.
I was just wondering if you were new around here.
Logan chuckled.
Something like that?
From that moment, their paths began to intertwine. Logan was everything Emily's parents had warned her about: rebellious, reckless, and trouble in human form. But to Emily, he was exciting, a breath of fresh air in her otherwise monotonous life. Against her better judgment and her friends' warnings, Emily found herself drawn to him. They spent their days riding his motorcycle through the countryside, sneaking into abandoned buildings, and watching sunsets from the old bridge on the edge of town. Logan told Emily about his life, his struggles with his parents, his dreams of leaving behind a trail of small towns, and his belief that rules were meant to be broken. Emily listened, her heart aching for him. She saw in Logan a misunderstood soul, someone who needed love and redemption. She was determined to be the one to save him. But love, as Emily would soon learn, wasn't always enough. One evening, as they sat on the bridge, Logan handed Emily a small charm bracelet.
For you.
He said simply. Emily's eyes lit up as she took the bracelet.
It's beautiful. Where did you get it?
Logan hesitated, then shrugged.
Just found it.
Something about his tone made Emily uneasy, but she pushed the thought aside. She trusted Logan. He cared about her, and that was all that mattered. But the next day, the sheriff came knocking on Emily's door. A local jewelry store had been robbed, and one of the missing items matched the bracelet Logan had given her. Emily's world came crashing down. Confronting Logan, she demanded answers.
Did you steal this?
She asked, her voice trembling. Logan's expression hardened.
It's not a big deal, Em. It's just a bracelet. Not a big deal?
She cried.
This is illegal. Logan, you can't just take whatever you want.
Logan scoffed.
You wouldn't understand. You live in this perfect little bubble. Sometimes you have to break the rules to survive.
Emily felt her heart break. She realized then that Logan's charm had blinded her to his flaws. He wasn't the romantic hero she had imagined. He was deeply flawed, and no amount of love could change that.
I can't do this anymore.
She whispered, tears streaming down her face.
I thought I could help you, but I can't.
Logan looked at her, his smirk replaced by something softer, almost regretful.
I never asked for your help.
Emily.
I just wanted someone who didn't judge me.
For a moment, they stood in silence, the weight of their choices hanging between them. Then, without another word, Logan turned and walked away, leaving Emily standing alone on the bridge. The days that followed were painful for Emily. She missed Logan, missed the way he made her feel alive, but she also knew she had made the right choice. Love shouldn't mean sacrificing your values or ignoring red flags. It had taken her heartbreak to realize that. Emily poured her energy into her dreams, applying to colleges far from Willow Creek. She wanted to see the world, to find herself outside of the small town life she had known. And though Logan's memory lingered, she used it as a lesson. Love is powerful, but it's not enough if it's built on shaky ground. Months later, as she prepared to leave for college, Emily received a letter. It was from Logan.
Emily, you were the best thing that ever happened to me. Even if I didn't deserve you, I'm trying to change, to be better. Maybe one day I'll be someone worth knowing. Until then, thank you for showing me what love should be. Logan.
Emily folded the letter and tucked it away. She smiled, not with regret, but with hope. She had loved and lost, but she had also grown, and in that she found strength.